The Port Harcourt Ring Road was flagged up in July last year and scheduled to be completed in 36 months. This will be the first time Governor Fubara is inspecting the road project that will traverse communities in 6 local government areas of the state. On this inspection tour, the governor rode a stretch of the road from the Obirikwere Airport axis of the road through the Jesuit Memorial School to Elepopodo and Rumokmo communities and returned to Rumosi community before terminating the tour at the UTC junction. Governor Fubara says so much money is spent on the project, and despite the change in the price rate, nothing will stop the project from being completed.
We're good, considering the understanding that we have with Julius Berger. We signed off that in 36 months this project will be done and delivered, and with what we're seeing, they are meeting up that target. I think I'm okay, although we have a few issues, price rate at that time and presently, but whatever it is, I've assured them that we'll give them all the necessary support to make sure that we deliver. This project is very important to us. It's one of the first things that I signed off when I came in as the governor of the state. It's a signature project for me. Whichever way anybody wants to look at it, we signed off for it. We're paying dearly for it, and it's one of the objectives of this administration to make sure that we deliver it to our people.
The managing director of Julius Berger Nigerian PLC, Dr. Lars Richter, conducted the governor around the project site and said they have achieved significant progress with about 2 flyovers at the level of laying of beams, while other levels of work are ongoing. Tamuno Barabi Iblubo, Rstv News.
Concerted efforts would be made by the Rivers State government to push its primary healthcare delivery system to be the envy of other states in the Federation. The Deputy Governor, Professor Ngozi Odo, who is also chairman of the State Task Force on Primary Healthcare, said that this during the 2024 first quarterly review meeting of the body at the Government House in Port Harcourt. Obiando Madume has details.
Professor Oduhu disclosed that Governor Fubara is very passionate about health and education, urged members of the task force to go the extra mile in ensuring that the task ahead is actualized. The Deputy Governor enjoined them to continue to work like a family, advising that whenever they hear negative comments, it should spur them to do things better instead of being discouraged. She advised critics to be more proactive in constructive criticism as it pushes and challenges any government in power to do better, describing members of the body as energetic and vibrant leaders at all levels.
It's really exciting to see that everybody is eager to push our primary health care up to the standard that will continue to be an enemy to the rest of the primary health care boards, agencies, task forces in Nigeria. So I must commend all of you for being held together by one focus and one mission, and I thank all of you for it. His Excellency Sassimala Ifua. I don't know whether you people don't see it. He is very passionate about health and education. And you find out that when you have a father that is happy with you, all you do, you go the extra mile to make him know that you won't disappoint him. And because of that, if we're doing double, we should do quadruple. Because they say when you do good, you attract more things. When he sees that you're doing good, you're making him proud, you're projecting the government very well in the health sector, he will put more things, give us more approvals. So please, let's bear that in mind, rather than worrying about who is upsetting you or who is not upsetting you. The general focus is River State. The general focus is making our principle to succeed.
Also speaking, the State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Adeze Chidimma, said the task force undertook an assessment on the coverage of immunization, effort in health promotion in communities, advocacy efforts to tradition and community leaders, family planning and maternal and child health, as well as addressing the issues in teenage and adolescent patients. Obiando Madumi, Rstv News.
The chairman, Thai Local Government Council, Mbakoni Okwe, has again pledged the administration's commitment to the provisions of quality education to equip young children for a better future. He said this during the inauguration and handover of the second Corpus Lodge to the state coordinator of the National Youth Service Corps, Bunu Thai, embarked upon and completed by his leadership. Namdi Olimene reports.
The Thai Council boss expressed the need to protect the core members posted to schools in Thai because of the role they play in imparting knowledge into the younger generation and leaders of tomorrow. He also said it is necessary to provide comfortable and conducive environment for teachers in the area, noting that he is changing the narrative of governance because every promise made during his electioneering campaign has been fulfilled. According to him, the National Youth Service Corps and Bunu Thai community should collaborate to make the best use of the facility and ensure its protection, while calling on the corps members to put in their best in the discharge of their duties.
The corps, they just come to assist us. Indirect, as I speak, we have over 400 corps members that are serving in Thai schools. Help to protect them. I would not like to hear that any of them are molested. I won't take it from anybody. While we are expecting them to put in their best, we will protect them. We will encourage them. We will support them so that we will get the best out of them.
Commissioning the project, Speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly, represented by his deputy, Honorable Dumle Mao, commended the chairman for embarking on the building of the Corpus Lodge designed to provide decent and adequate accommodation for corpers who impart knowledge to children in the area.
I'm a lawyer and I understand the principles of res ipsa loquitur. The facts they speak for itself. So if you sit down anywhere in the comfort of your house or anywhere to say he's not doing well, tell us why you are saying he's not doing well. And I'm sure some of us we have seen today in Thai that they are evident to show that he's doing well. So Chairman, we commend you as an assembly. And then we are going to take your message back to the Rivers State House of Assembly.
On his part, member representing Thai constituency in the Rivers State House of Assembly, Honorable Bernard Ngba, said the chairman has made history for citing the project at Bono Thai, describing him as a grassroots politician who saw the need of the people and attended to it immediately.
There is this man that is a grassroots politician, a man that knows the need of his people, a man that is not recalcitrant. He means well that people should have Corpus Lodge. Today we are all here to witness the commissioning of this Corpus Lodge. You know, one thing is to occupy a position. The other thing is to use that position you are occupying for your people. This is a signature project of Mbakuna. It is only the man that has the love of his people that can do this for his people.
In their solidarity speeches and presentations, some stakeholders commended the chairman for embarking on people-oriented projects and assured him of their unalloyed support at all times.
The Vice-Chancellor of Rivers State University, Professor Nlero Okobole, has promised that his administration will continue to create the enabling environment for academic activities to thrive. He said that this are the 42nd matriculation ceremony held at the Convocation Arena. Emmanuel Mayon filed in this report and read from our studios.
The conduct of a matriculation ceremony is an age-long tradition that marks the formal admission of fresh students into an institution of higher learning. Professor Kobule, while addressing the students, explained that the selection process for admission into the university has become more rigorous due to its high reputation, as evidenced in the commendable high ranking of the school in the Committee of Universities in the country. He said the infrastructural development in the university and non-disruption of academic activities for several years have made the university one of the first choice universities in the country. The Vice Chancellor maintained that a total of 9,035 intakes who have satisfied the minimum requirements for admission into the various programs of the university are being formally admitted.
The enormous infrastructural facilities and development embarked upon by the administration of the university has no doubt given our university a new look, both nationally and internationally. This has also taken the university to the level where, by the grace of God, today we now have 4 campuses of our university functioning. So the 4 campuses of our university are up and running the second year now.
Kobule, however, charged the students to take their studies seriously and not allow themselves to be distracted, as the school has zero tolerance for cultism, indecent dressing, and examination malpractices, pointing out that anyone found culpable will not only be prosecuted but shown the way out. According to him, the management of the university has graciously extended the payment of fees to the 3rd April 2024 to enable students formalize their admission into the university. Professor Kobule thanked the Rivers State Governor for the trust and confidence reposed in the management and council of the university, leading to its positive transformation.
As we have been told during the orientation exercise, the key to success in an institution such as this is hard work and unwavering focus on the academic assignment. We are therefore expected to take your studies seriously and not waste your valuable time on unproductive ventures or activities. You should therefore, as fresh students, consider yourselves lucky to have been admitted to this great university.
Newly admitted students had their say.
I'm so excited, like the joy that I'm feeling inside me right now is so overwhelming, because I know how long it took to get admission into this school.
I feel elated and challenged as a new student in this great university, and in my family I'm going to make them proud.
My parents, I love them, they are the best. For them to make this opportunity for me, and I will never disgrace them in life.
A body known as the Forum of Inclusive Educators and Readers of Nigeria has expressed determination to partner relevant government agencies and organizations to achieve said objectives. National President of the Forum, Onyeka Innocent, made the remarks during the inauguration of the National Executive Council and Award ceremony of the Forum in Port Harcourt. Namdi William again was there and now reports.
The national president said the forum is born out of the burning desire of inclusiveness to everyone, including male and female, young and old, and children with disabilities, formed by people of like minds to identify and develop persons with special needs. He said as a body of operators of private schools from other sister associations, their core values includes interfacing with government at all levels in order to achieve inclusiveness in education, respecting human worth and dignity, and providing disabilities inclusive centered services that encourages people with disabilities to be valued. According to him, the awardees have made indelible mark in their respective areas of endeavors and commended them for their selfless services to God and humanity.
We are moving down to the local government and down to the communities and villages. We want to fish out those children, especially living with disabilities, so that we can beckon on government to work together to harness the potentials in them.
Chairman of the occasion, Prince Adeleke Jones, commended the forum for promoting the inclusiveness of children with disabilities and urged government at all levels to give top priority to the education of children with special needs to enable them realize their potentials.
How else will you manage
the categories of these children, but there is potential deposited in them which has to be harnessed, and it's only the government that can bring in such level of support, because the private person can't do it alone. Thank God at this moment the government is looking into such a policy, but for such policy to be driven to a logical conclusion and success, you need to bring in representation from this fair. If you exempt them totally, then you're not getting anything right.
Representative of Rivers State Ministry of Education, Ndidi Amadi, National Secretary Gochukwu Nweke, and the Royal Father of the Day, His Royal Majesty King Leslie Eke, represented by Vincent Uche, expressed appreciation to the forum for accepting everyone, irrespective of gender and religion. Presentation of awards, performances by various schools, and cultural display added color to the event. Nnamdi Olimini, Rstv News.
Do you love and care about Rivers State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater heights. It is a task you and I must accomplish. Remember, you can watch Rstv News live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. You can also subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. And up ahead on the news, court freezes Texas's controversial immigration law. And in sports, interim coach Finidi George optimistic about Eagles' victory against Ghana, Mali in friendlies. Details when we return to stay.
Awesome wonder and mighty ruler, the King of all the earth.
I have said this, and I'm going to say it. My vision is not to buy private jets. My vision is not to drive the most expensive car. My vision is not to use the money of God to build expensive school that the members that contributed cannot attend. My vision is to use the resources of God, prepare people for heaven. My vision is to look for the lost souls, look for the prostitutes, look for the armed robbers, look for the killers, look for the assassins, use the resources of God and rehabilitate them and prepare them for heaven. My vision is to look for children that cannot go to school, children that are roaming on the street. Use the resources of God, take them to a school, then that they can go to school and become better people tomorrow. That is my vision.
OPS, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here.
Wake up the champion in your child. Give them energy to go further. Milo Active Go and the natural goodness of malt, milk, and cocoa helps wake up the champion in your child.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Welcome back. You're still watching the Rstv World News, and now to the rest of our reports. The House of Representatives has amended the 2023 Supplementary Appropriation Act and accelerated hearing on Wednesday to allow for an extension in the implementation of capital projects from 30th March to 30th June 2024. Presenting the bill, the Majority Leader Usman Kumu said that the amendment became necessary following a request by President Bola Tinubu. He said that the request to extend the implementation date of the budget was in the best interest of the country. Kumu said that the bill needed the approval of all lawmakers for the good governance of the country and urged them to support it. The bill, after scaling first and second readings, was considered by the Committee of Supply and was passed for a third reading. Tinubu had asked the National Assembly to amend the 2023 Appropriation Act to allow for an extension in the implementation of capital projects. In another development, the House of Representatives has passed a bill for an act for upward review of the salaries, allowances, and fringe benefits of judicial office holders in the country, with a total monthly package of 5.39 million naira for the Chief Justice of Nigeria. An executive bill submitted to the Green Chamber by President Bola Tinubu, other justices of the Supreme Court are to earn a total package of 4.21 million naira, while the President of the Court of Appeal is to earn a total monthly package of 4.48 million naira. Similarly, justices of the Court of Appeal are to earn a monthly package of 3.73 million naira, while the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court, President of the National Industrial Court, Chief Judge of the FCT High Court, Grand Qadi, FCT Sharia Court of Appeal, President of Customary Court of Appeal, Chief Judge, State High Court, and Grand Qadi of State Sharia Court of Appeal, and President of State Customary Court of Appeal will earn 3.53 million naira. The monthly package comprises basic salaries and all regular allowances, including car fueling and maintenance, personal assistance, hardship, entertainment, utilities, security, outfit, journal, subscription, medicals, service allowances, restricted or forced lifestyle, dual responsibility, and legal researchers. Similarly, the House also approved other job regular allowances that are not embedded in the total monthly package to include leave allowances escrowed per night of $2,000 where applicable, duty tour allowances where applicable, severance gratitude of 80.79 million naira at the completion of a tenure. There is also an option of a motor vehicle loan due for payment before the expiration of the tenure of the officer concerned. Now, the National Assembly, comprising the Senate and the House of Representatives, has passed the Student Loan Bill. The bill, which scaled the first, second, and third readings in both parliamentary sessions, became law on Wednesday. The Senate's resolution followed the consideration of the report of the Committee on Tertiary Institutions and TED Fund. Chairman of the committee, Muntari Dantuse, presented the report during the plenary. Recall that President Bola Tinubu had on 14 March written to the National Assembly to repeal and reenact the Student Loan Bill. And now on the foreign scene, a court has frozen Texas's controversial immigration law, one of the toughest of its kind in a case of being closely watched across the U.S.
The state of Texas again barred from enforcing a controversial new immigration policy.
Has entered the country illegally, superseding federal powers. The law briefly came into force on Tuesday for a few hours during a legal back and forth between courts. The U.S. Appeal Court began hearing the case on Wednesday morning. The SB4 law in Texas was due to come into effect on 5th of March, but President Joe Biden's administration challenged it on the grounds that immigrants in detention should remain in its hands. Migrant arrivals at the southern U.S. border have risen to record highs during his administration, making it a top concern among U.S. voters in the run-up to November's presidential election. And now from the entertainment desk, Deborah Ahmed spotlights Nigerian celebrities who trained as engineers from reputable universities in Nigeria and beyond. How reports?
When it comes to being rich and famous, there's often more than what meets the eye. While celebrities may be widely recognized in our society, they're typically not famous because of their educational background. Today, we spotlight 6 Nigerian celebrities who are trained engineers from reputable universities. First on our list is renowned actress Tonto Dike. The controversial actress turned politician hails from Rivers State, where she also studied petrochemical engineering at the then Rivers State University of Science and Technology. Regardless of her academic background, the actress has been featured in numerous Nollywood movies, showing outstanding performances in notable Nollywood films.
Didn't I stop you from using any of these cars in this palace? Give me the keys.
I am asking you, are you crazy? Is something wrong with your square head? That will touch I am my mother, and I will throw you to the lions to eat up your heads. Rubbish!
Award-winning singer Kiss Daniel, who rose to fame in 2014 with his debut single Woju, graduated from the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta in 2013 with a degree in water resources engineering. While in the university, he decided to pursue music as a career alongside his studies. Over the years, the singer has achieved great success in his career as an artist, creating his label Flyboy Inc. and also releasing chart-topping hits from One Ticket featuring Davido in 2018 to Buga, which was a smash hit in 2022. Actress Actress and social brand influencer Itinosa Idemudia, best known for her role as Akubi in the rock original series Blood of Inoje, obtained a bachelor's degree in computer engineering from Covenant University in 2011. She has won the award for Best Actress in a TV series at the Hollywood and African Prestigious Awards for her role in Blood of Inoje. With over 2 decades in Nollywood, popular and renowned actor Nkem Owo, known for his diverse role in many Nollywood productions, studied engineering at the Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta. Popularly known as Mr. Ukwa, over the years, the actor has achieved career success, transitioning from television to cinema. He is known for his roles in movies like Osofia in London, amongst many others. Deborah Ame, Rstv Entertainment News.
You're still watching the Rstv World News. We'll now go on a very quick break, and when we return, the news continues.
Shall we from our heart give thanks to God for all that He's done?
But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshippers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth. Get set. Salvation Ministries Gulf Estate Branch presents Worship Experience Volume 2 with David Bilmir.
Blessed be His name forever, in the name of Jesus.
On Friday, 22nd March 2024 by 5 p.m. GMT +1 at number 19 Ikalile Street, Ukurana Community, Gulf Estate, Port Harcourt. Ministering in songs, Prosper Ochimana, Mr. M and Revelation, and other anointed music ministers. God is a spirit, and they that worship Him must worship Him in spirit and in truth. Get set for worship experience.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining.
Welcome back. And in sports, the Minister of Sports Development, John Owan Eno, has charged Nigeria's under-20 female national team, the Falconets, to clinch victory against Ghana on Thursday night and defend the gold medal in the women's football final at ongoing African Games in Accra, Ghana. During his visit to the team's camp and its preparations for the crucial final, Owan Eno stressed the significance of their mission, emphasizing the national importance of bringing home the gold. And Ceylon Sports interim Super Eagles coach Trinity George is optimistic that the team will make the best of the current FIFA break as he coaches the team for the first time in 2 friendly games against the Black Stars of Ghana on Friday and Eagles of Mali on Tuesday. Nigeria will take on Ghana in the first of the 2 friendlies at the Grand Stade de Marrakech, Morocco. The team's camp opened on Tuesday, and the ex-international drilled the 23 players on ground in their training session on Wednesday. Now, do you love and care about River State and her peace? If yes, let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task you and I must accomplish. Always remember, you can watch Rstv News live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. You can also subscribe and click on the notification bell for updates on our live feeds. And now to end the news is a recap of some of our major stories. Governor Simlai Fubara has assured of the delivery of the Port Harcourt Ring Road under construction as scheduled. The House of Representatives has passed a bill for an act for upward review of the salaries, allowances, and fringe benefits of judicial officers across the country. We had reported that both houses of the National Assembly have passed the student loan bill as requested by President Bola Tinubu. And that's the package from the news desk to your screen. My name is Emily Tari Mbere. Thank you so much for being my company from start to finish. Good night.